California continues to have the lowest COVID infection rates in the nation, according to the CDC, and it is the only state that has moderate levels of transmission, compared with 48 other states stuck in the high transmission, and one other state, Connecticut, in the second worst substantial transmission tier, as you can see on this map. In addition, San Francisco's COVID cases are among the lowest of any California county. Because of that, in the near future, San Francisco could see relaxation in its strict indoor mask mandate. Ground Force Taylor Bisacky joins us live from the city now with more on all of this. She actually talked with several doctors today, including the city's health director. Taylor, what did he have to say?
Well, Pam, Dr. Grant Colfax didn't give a specific timeline. However, he did say there are discussions happening right now about where there could be flexibility when it comes to easing restrictions of those indoor mask mandates.
As we look at things right now, I think that we're cautiously optimistic about the future, and we'll be looking at possible relaxation of indoor masking rules. I don't have anything to share specifically at this point, but we certainly are assessing the situation.
San Francisco Health Director Dr. Grant Colfax says the health department could ease its strict indoor mask mandate in the near future, at least when it comes to lower risk settings.
First, in places where there's lower risk of contact, lower density of people to start with, and a gradual and perhaps ongoing relaxation depending on where our cases are.
Well, Dr. Colfax didn't tell us when. He says it all depends on what the numbers continue to tell us. And right now, they're looking very good. The 7-day average of infections in the city and county of San Francisco is 96, about a third of what case rates looked like at the beginning of August, when San Francisco hit a peak of 309. Hospitalizations are also drastically down as vaccinations remain high.
Good news is things continue to go in the right direction, and right now we're at about 11 cases per 100,000, and even more importantly, we have a vaccination rate where 82% of people are eligible are vaccinated.
Meanwhile, infectious disease specialist at UCSF, Dr. Monica Gandhi, says San Francisco could in theory nix its indoor mask mandate right now, according to CDC guidelines and recommendations.
If we're going by CDC guidelines, we are actually the only state per their strict guidelines that all restrictions, including masks indoors, could be dropped. So they're really clear that it has to do with the vaccination rate and a community transmission rate. We are at moderate throughout the state, but that's averaging it out. We're really low in San Francisco, 2% test positivity rate. And again, people who test usually have symptoms. So we're really in that category where we could drop the mask mandate by all federal parameters.
Now, vaccination rates may jump even higher as children ages 5 to 11 could be eligible for the shots as soon as next month, just a couple days away. In the meantime, we'll have to wait for direction from the Department of Public Health because, as we've mentioned, those indoor masks remain in full effect, but discussions could come in the near future and result in those restrictions lessening. For now, we're live in San Francisco. Taylor Bisacky, Ground 4 News.